The Coffee Game. Written and narrated by Mountain Eyes of Mountain Eyes Narrations. So, you want to play the coffee game, do you? Very well. I will teach you how to play. You can play it in virtually any large city. Each of them seems to have at least one cafe where you can play. The building is always located on a corner near an intersection. You won't need anything more than your wit for this ritual. Enter the cafe during the late morning or early afternoon. Look around you. The cafe should have the counter directly ahead of you and almost all seating off to the left. If it does not, you have the wrong shop. The second sign you have the right place is if the serving barista is left-handed. If they favor the right hand, once again you are at the wrong place. Finally, the last thing you need to look for is the amount of people nearby. There should be exactly 6 other patrons, making you lucky number 7. If there are any more or any less, you may have the right place but the wrong time. Leave and come back on another day. Or, stay and get a regular cup of coffee or a muffin. I'm not the boss of you. If all 3 requirements have been met, walk up to the counter. When the barista asks what you would like to have, say these words. What did the last winner choose? If the barista asks you to repeat yourself, or looks at you like you've grown a second head, then just play it off as a joke, and just order a cake pop or something. You've wound up in the wrong place after all. However, if you are in the right place at the right time, the barista will get a knowing look in their eyes and smile. They'll look around surreptitiously at the other patrons before discreetly gesturing for you to follow them. You will then be taken into a back room. There will be 4 booths there. The only lights will be from sconces on the walls, which are interspersed between strange paintings that depict wild scenes in myriad colors. Along one of the walls will be a doorway covered by a thick beaded curtain. No light can be seen beyond this door. Choose any of the booths and have a seat. If you try to walk past the curtain, the barista will reappear and, with unnatural strength, pull you away and not stop until they have brought you outside. Should you try to re-enter the cafe, you'll find that not only is the barista gone, but so is the door to that back room. The barista will ask you to please wait before stepping beyond the curtain. They will return quickly, letting you know your drink will be ready soon, and then they will depart. Within a few moments, a man in an apron will emerge from behind the curtain, carrying a tray of drinks in his hands. He will greet you warmly yet shakily, and apologize for the wait, eagerly bringing the tray over to set it before you. The man will then express how happy he is that you will be playing the coffee game, and he will explain the rules. Upon the tray are 7 little cups, all filled with various coffees. Each of them contains a different array of flavors. Some may have whipped toppings and candies, while others will be laced with syrups. Still others have a spice of sorts sprinkled on the foamy top. Each cup has a numbered cardboard band around it, and a pencil will be provided for you to write on them. Your job is to sip each one and identify the flavor. Some of them are your typical coffee flavors: vanilla, mocha, caramel, cinnamon, and such. Others will still be ones that you occasionally find in special blends: amaretto, praline, marshmallow, blackberry, white chocolate, lavender. Finally, there will be others you might scarcely associate with coffee: chocolate and chili, peanut butter and jelly, butter, bacon. Regardless, you must write the corresponding flavor onto each cup. When you have finished, let your server know, and he will read off each one and tell you if you are correct. You must guess all 7 cups correctly in order to win the coffee game. Should you win, your server will congratulate you and you will be allowed to leave. Upon returning to the front counter, the barista will present you with a small coffee tin. This is a very unique prize, for inside this tin is just enough coffee for 1 cup. But each time you replace the lid, you will find that it has been refilled. The flavor will always be different, so each new cup will be a new experience. Should you return to the cafe, you will find that neither the barista nor clandestine backroom door remain. If you attempt to play the game a second time, you will simply not be allowed access, with a door disappearing out of sight once you are led through it. What happens if you lose the coffee game, you ask? Well, there was a reason that your server was trembling with excitement. You see, he was the last one to play the coffee game and lose. Now that someone else has lost, he can finally leave. You, on the other hand, must stay and create the next batch of coffee in his place. No matter how you try to escape, the door will always shut before you can reach it. No electronic device will work. Time will cease to exist for you as you toil away in the back kitchen. Let's just hope the next player will be even less coffee savvy than you.